Shabbat Shalom. The Parshat HaShavua, this week's Torah portion, is Vayekel, which translates to assemble or to gather. Vayekel sets forth with Moses calling the people of Israel to assemble and announces mitzvot pertaining to Shabbat. And of equal importance, Moses calls the people of Israel to assemble, and pun intended, assemble the Mishkan, the portable sanctuary that houses the Ark of the Covenant. And that Mishkan functions as an altar for sacrifices. The 39 tasks that comprised assembling the Mishkan are known as the 39 melachot, the 39 categories of work. These melachot were seen as an arduous task. As such, God removed these melachot from Israel's lives once a week on Shabbat. This may only be summed up by one great member of the tribe, an amateur bowler, Walter Sobchak from the Big Lebowski. Shabbat is 3,000 years of beautiful tradition handed down from Moses to Sandy Koufax. But seriously, people brought forth wool, linen, leather dyes, the dyes of techelet and argama, acacia, and other woods. Others wove tapestries and built walls and pillars, similar to the pillars you see behind me. In this great assembly, people also constructed a gemmed breastplate for Aaron the high priest to wear, and wooden dowels so that the Ark of the Covenant could be easily carried. Now, this itself was an arduous task that required a multitude of people. So hard of a task that the Ark of the Covenant and its carrying poles had to be engraved into Hollywood silver screen by two notable members of the tribe, Steven Spielberg and Harrison Ford. But more significant than a couple of funny pop culture tangents is that while the women were weaving the tapestries for the Mishkan's walls, the chieftains brought forth 12 different types of gems, each of a unique color for the ephod and the chushan, the garment and the breastplate that the high priest would wear. For without the proper garments and breastplate, no offerings could be brought forth to the altar. The 12 stones were inserted into his breastplate, each representing a tribe of Israel. The 12 tribes of Reuben, Shimon, Issachar, Zavulon, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Yosef, Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. Gifts of the heart from every tribe. I'd like you all to take a brief moment and look around the room. Notice the architecture. Look at all the intricacies and nuances in the mosaics, and the intricacies and the nuances in the marble decorations. Look at the various sizes and colors of those intricacies, some of which are very similar to the jewel tones of the stones that were used in making the high priest's breastplate in the Mishkan itself. This evening, we all come here, each with our own unique backgrounds, levels of observance, experiences, and personal connections to the community. Emanu-El provides members of all ages the opportunity to engage in community outreach. Personally, I found my work here chairing our Teen Philanthropic Committee and assisting religious school teachers as part of our A-Team program extremely rewarding. Personally, my family has been here at Emanu-El since the turn of the 20th century, and I'm personally thankful for how Emanu-El has provided me with experiences like this to engage with the community. As we set the prior day behind us and usher in this holy day of rest, the nuances in each person in the room are a gift to this congregation, just like the gifts of the heart used in constructing the portable sanctuary. Each of our perspectives and outlooks on the world are different. Still, as we assemble today, we form one unified community, just how the plethora of tasks and materials formed one solid portable sanctuary. Shabbat Shalom.